Dusty Leather Network. Hobbs Arena, Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Eau Claire, Eau Claire area Stars versus the minute left here for the ice to dry, and we'll get after it as we await both sides to come on. Seating. So if it looks like I'm shaking because I had too many coffees, it's really the bleachers. Arrowhead girls taking the loss last night. Valiant effort against the Sabres. 2 for 4 on the power play, 50%. Kill was 5 for 5, 100% on the penalty kill for the Warhawks. Let's see if they can carry that momentum of special teams into this beautiful Saturday afternoon in Eau Claire. Eau Claire girls hockey team will be playing next door. So this place is going to be bumping. Probably some extra fans as they start pounding for the college game to watch this as well. Warhawks get the buzzer. Come on out of the locker room. We'll wait for them. A couple injuries for the Warhawks. Back at home. Riley and Anna Rupenthal with the ankle injury from yesterday. She's going to work. The set we got this weekend as we await the girls here. Final cheers here for the girls at the back of the net as we get ready to rock and roll Hobbs Arena. As we look at the 3-camera set, getting ready to rock and roll here early. 17 minutes on the clock. Don't recognize any of the rest from last night, so we'll get some new vantage looks from the stripes. We'll let time tell whether that's a positive or negative. Girls looking to get back at it here, game 2 of the season. Final cheers underway as we get ready for puck drop. Arrowhead in the light blue unis, same as last night. Stars are going to be wearing the whites. As Smith's going to square in here, she's going to have Julia Miller and Paxton Showers, Van Son and Parsons back on D as we get ready for game 2 of the season. Face off, one back by Smith, comes to Van Son, over to Parsons, back up to Showers. Showers from the neutral zone, moves it forward. Smith picks that up. Going to try to come in, enter, loses, gets a poke check. Comes in as Parsons, back to Showers deep. Parsons with it, tries to feed Smith, darting with a net. Good idea there, just hits a skate of a star player. As that comes out to the neutral zone, Smith slows it down to Parsons. Parsons to Van Son for a regroup on an indirect pass to Miller. Miller, good hands there, tries to move it. Ooh, she gets body checked. That's going to be a penalty right away here. She got shouldered hard by number 21 of the Stars. We're going to see our first special teams here of the day, power play, Warhawks. It's going to be 2 minutes for body check. Julia Miller had lost the puck. She regathered it, tried to collect herself, and got hammered. If you're looking for a greatest hit video of the NHL, that's probably in the top 5. Either way, a good call. We move on. Power play. Smith, Showers, Helverson, backside, Ray Lauer, Van Son. Ray takes it, shot on, hits a shin pad. That's got to be a reset. Girls are going to come out of the zone, take a look. It's Van Son from the neutral zone. Far side to Smith. Smith far side over here to Helverson. Helverson left side, puts it deep, chases on. Right flank's got to move. That's Smith. Smith is in there, tries to move some bodies. Comes off the half boards, kept in. Second attempt by Eau Claire. That gets sent the distance. Look out. Chases on. Van Son's got to get on it. It's number 16 for Eau Claire. She is going to be a problem all day. Heck of a skater. And that's right for Eau Claire. That comes up right side to Smith. Smith over the line. Loses the handle. Gets the rebound. Stuck at her foot. Tries to get it again. Can't do it. And they have to reset again. 1:15 left on the power play. Picked up Van Son. Has to come 200 feet. Gets to Helverson. Helverson with the boot stop. Goes middle to Smith. Smith to Miller. Miller kicks it up. Misses, but it gets deep. Helverson and Miller stay on the chase. All three change on the backside. Coming out here on the left side. Looks like it's Ava McGinley. McGinley uses a foot. Trying to hold the line is Allie Schuster. She's able to. Nice little backhander by Schuster to hold the line. That gets in deep. It's Julia Miller. She has it. Tries to move it. Can't. It's going to squirt out. Just barely 36 seconds left on the power play. Far side here. That's going to be Ava McGinley. She's got Julia Miller coming to the net. Staying up top is going to be Lizzie Robinson on the third man in. Eau Claire trying to leave the zone. Good step here. Goes right in the middle. Good tip. Julia Miller able to get a piece of that from Schuster on the blue line. 16 seconds left. That's going to go indirect off the boards. It's going to come all the way down to Bostrom. Pretty much going to do it on the power play as we have 8 seconds left. And that does it. We're even strength. Here comes the Stars. Shot on. That goes well wide. It's picked up behind the net as they're trying to backhand that out. Couldn't get it out. And here comes some help. It's Smith. Smith up to Showers. Showers has it. Tries to move it far side. That's going to be Ava McGinley. McGinley picks it up. She puts a soft one in. Chases on. Smith and Showers in there. They try to come up Center Street. Eau Claire, that is. And that comes back to Showers. She tries to move it in. Indirect off the board. Smith takes over. Left side. Smith tries to backhand it to Showers. It's still deep in the corner. Girls are battling with Showers. Comes out of the corner. She's got it. She's going to move around the net. Looks for somebody open. Nobody there. Goes back to the point side. Viola Basic tries to put it in the middle. Basic able to try to cut it off. And here they come on to Bostrom. Good defensive play there. That is Van Son able to skate back and get something on that. 13:30 left here in the first to play. And icing's going to be the call. Face-off coming up inside the Arrowhead zone. Back and forth here. As we get ready for it. Arrowhead puts that down and around. It's going to rim all the way around. We're going to try to pick it up here. It's going to be an ice if it reaches. It's going to... Robinson, though, gets there. Linesman had her hand up. Nobody called icing on that. We'll take the lucky advantage there. Here comes the Warhawks, 16, or sorry, here comes the Stars, number 16. She comes far side. She's going to try to cut middle. Shot goes way above. Bostrom goes down and around. Rims all the way around. Can't get out of the zone. Picked up again by the Stars. They're going to try to move it center. And comes back to the point side. They're going to take a look, and they put it behind the net. 16 picks it up. Going to try a Missy. Nope, she's not. Good job there in the back by Halverson trying to let go of her stick so she doesn't get a hook goal. Stays on her like glue. Here comes Arrowhead with a little steam. It's Julia Miller. She gets pounded into the boards. Everybody's okay. Coming out of the boards is Schuster. Good kick up there to Showers. Showers trying to move it forward and takes a hit there at the end. She's okay as well. Spins out of it. And here comes Eau Claire, the Stars. Try to come middle. Good read by Smith. Smith tries to get it over to McGinley. And Eau Claire able to step in front of that. Good idea. Showers, nice job stealing it. Trying to cut middle. Takes a hit there. They're going to let him play on. Ray goes to hold the zone. Couldn't do it. She's going to reset. Comes back to Basic. Basic with it. Puts it deep into the zone. Chases on. Down around the net. Good read there by Ava McGinley. Cutting that off with speed. Stars try to put it right back up the belly of the beast. Smith picks it up on the half boards. Good move by Smith. Shot far side on the stick. Oh, just couldn't pull the trigger. That was Lizzie Robinson. Back door. Really good look. Here's McGinley. Shot on. Couldn't get a pulled trigger there as well. Good shift here by the girls, showing pretty good resolve as that comes back. Smith on a back check. Comes to Ray. Ray Lauer able to put that off indirect on the boards. Picked up by the Stars with speed, though. And they're going to try to come in. Shot on. Good save by Bostrom. Puts that aside. Robinson trying to move it. A lot of stick work by Eau Claire. Questionable on the hook. It looks like they're not calling it, which is fine as long as they do it all game. Keep an eye on that. Here's Van Saun behind the net. She takes a heavy hit. Yeah, arm up. We're going to go out of power play. We're going to be up one. Ava Rodenball has it. Tries to go center. Stars are going to possess it. Get a whistle. Power play coming up for another body check by Eau Claire. Van Saun coming around the net, takes a hefty hit, kept skating through it like a champ, and second power play coming up for the Arrowhead Warhawks. 2 body checks by Eau Claire, 0 for 1 today on the power play for the Arrowhead Warhawks. Came early, don't know if they were awake for it. Smith's going to square in on the faceoff, gets it back, it's Showers. Showers back to Van Saun. Van Saun back to Ray Lauer on the left flank side. Left flank side shot, good shot. Hit a skate or a pad. That's going to come back to Van Saun. They're going to have to reset. She has it middle. She goes right flank side at Smith. Smith shot. Glove save there by the goaltender. Good puck movement flanker side there as the girls try to keep that moving. Sorry, just readjusting the camera here, trying to get you a better angle. This face-off is going to be to the left side of the Eau Claire goaltender. Smith in there, holds her opponent, coming in. Here's Showers, backhand. Save, second backhand, hits the post, third shot, misses wide. What an opportunity, and you didn't see any of it because I had the wrong camera on. My apologies. Excellent work there by the girls. No harm done. Showers from behind. Tries to get that out to Ray Lauer, just missed. Ray up to Van Saun on the top of the key. Van Saun back to Lauer on the left side. She'll go middle, bumper, shot. Eau Claire bumps it out of there, but nice job by Van Saun. She holds it, comes high off the glass, holds the zone. Stars get it, and they're going to send it down. Too many men there by Arrowhead. Well, that's a tough one. So we're going to go on a 4-on-4 for a minute 6. Then it's going to be a penalty kill. Ray was coming off. She saw the puck, so she had to play it. Another player popped off the bench. Well, miscommunication over there on the Warhawks bench. 4-on-4 hockey now after a real nice looking power play there by the Warhawks for the first minute. Coming out here on the kill, it's going to be Smith and Robinson Backside will be Parsons and Schuster. Face-off comes back to the Stars. They hold it. Again, this is 4-on-4 hockey. So we are even strength as they're going to try to move that down the round. Couldn't get it. Schuster trying to spin with it, gets it out. Smith's going to try to take it on the half boards. 16 meets her there. Tries to meet middle. Good job by Smith. Gets a reach around there. Puts that into the boards. Schuster fighting with 16 hard. Good hockey there into the boards. Right on the half board. Smith comes in there, puts a body into it. It's on the Zamboni door, so it sounds awful. Puck squirts out, shot on. Tip to the left, wide. Second shot comes in, picked up. Good job here by Schuster. Slows it down, goes far side to Smith. Hits her in the skate. Smith tried to reach for it. Had to go down on her knees, loses an edge. Stars pick it up. Puck squirts out. Look out, they're coming in. And that's pushed wide there. Nice defensive play. That was Sydney Parsons pushing her aside. Auclair behind the net. Going to try to bring that out front. Look out to the middle. What a play by Robinson. Able to get under the stick in time. And here we go. This is going to be the penalty kill starting now as the Stars shoot and score. That was a rough change there by the Warhawks. Take a look. It was right off the stick of Showers, and that puck was racing. Boston went to cut it off, and they put it top shelf. It's going to be a power play goal for the Stars. 1-0. Just a hustle play there. Again, Arrowhead not able to get a lucky bounce. That was the story yesterday. Seems to be carrying over to Saturday. 8:57 left to play in the first, down 1 on what was a strange play with a bouncing puck in front of Bostrom, and the Stars put it in. We play on. Here's the Stars, left side. We're going to come in left, turn it down and around. We're going to continue to circle on the half boards. They get it center. Nice job with the stick in there. Ava Rodenball stopping that from getting on target. That does come middle. Look out, Bostrom answers the call. High slot was open as the point dropped down, wide open. She was fed, had a shot on Bostrom. Bostrom steps in. Face-off coming up, going to be to the right side of Bostrom. Allie Schuster is going to take the face-off. Ava Rodenball on the left and Ava McGinley on the right. Von Son back there on defense along with Lila Basic. Here comes Arrowhead on the right side, trying to push it forward, just lost the handle. It's a regroup. Basic steps in there, uses a foot, gets swept out. Linesman right in the way. She doesn't move. Battle ensues there. Stars come out with it, though, and they're going to come through middle. Good defensive play there by Von Son. They continue on. Here's Schuster, tries to carry up through middle. Ava McGinley's going to pick that up. Lose the handle, center ice as the Stars try to move it. Good stick there, last minute by Showers. Picked up, Schuster left side, trying to use the body, moving in on the Stars, but they pick it up. Here they come over center. As Julia Miller tried to put an end to that, but Stars pick it back up on a trailer, and they bring it in the zone, picked up by Emily Von Son on the Arrowhead defense. They come up on the sideboards. Julia Miller holds it. She's got Showers, dart in the middle, goes off her stick. Good idea there, just missed on the connection. Stars put it deep, should be an ice. It is. Face-off upcoming inside the Stars zone. Could be the left side of the goaltender. Smith, Showers, Miller on the front side, backside, Halverson, Parsons. 7:33 left in the first. Down 1. Power play goal for the Stars. Smith squares in. Face-off is won back by the Stars. They maintain possession. Hard on the forecheck to Showers. Comes all the way up on the half board. Smith skating hard. Backhands it deep into the zone. They try to come up the same side. Showers battling in the corner. They're going to try to come the other side. All the way over. Halverson tries to step into it. Can't. Here comes 16 for Auclair. They're going to try to bring it in. They got 22 open on the far side. Shot on. Goes well wide. Smith picks that up. Tries to exit with Julia Miller. Smith regains it. Tries to go indirect. She tries to slow it down. Moves it middle to Showers. It's deflected. Stars get a stick on it. That's going to go deep in the zone. Picked up by the Stars, down around the goaltender. Good forecheck by Julia Miller. Gets a stick on it. Stars trying to leave. Almost intercepted there by Robinson. She was sniffing it out. That's going to come far side. Race is on as Halverson puts her into the boards, and they're going to call that. Look, Looked like she lost an edge as she went into the boards there, which handed a domino effect into her. 6:40 left. We're going to go on a kill. Let's see what the call is. Waiting for the ref's sign here, rather. Excuse me. Rough is going to be the call. Again, it looked like Halverson was losing an edge. Granted, I think she was going body one way or another, but when you're losing your edge and all you got left is the push, wasn't the worst play in the world. Good fight job there by Halverson. So here we are on the kill. Face-off is one back. Shot on. Good job by Bostrom. That puck was bouncing. Ray Lauer's going to pick that up in the corner. She's going to go indirect and out of the zone. Reset for the Stars. Heavy forecheck applied there by Drew Schuster. Sorry. As that comes middle. Look out. 16's got it. Shot on. Nice block. Ray using the size 16 pad there. Stopping that from getting through. 1:36 left on the power play. Ray pushing 16 into the board. 16 against 16 there. Stars try to walk away from the top of key. Shot on. Good block in the middle there by Parsons. She chases it to the side. Able to get a stick on it. They're going to come all the way back up to the point side. Now down in the middle. Stick battle ensues. Stars couldn't get anything through as Parsons was battling. And Schuster able to get a heck of a block. She took that in the tongue of the skate. That's a tough one. She's going to feel that in the morning. Great block. 1:05 left here on the kill. Picked up. Ray able to get a piece of it and puts that deep into the zone. Going to keep Bostrom on the picture-in-picture for you so you can take a look at what she's doing as we're forechecking heavy here in the offensive zone. Van Son holds it, able to send it right back in. Smith and Showers on the front end. Ray stays out. 47 seconds left. Oh, good job by Showers here. She's going to look for Smith. Darton, she had her. Eau Claire able to get a stick on it. Ray's going to beat them all to the puck. Red line, put it deep. Smith is in there on a forecheck. Couldn't get enough of it. And here comes the Stars. They're going to carry it in over the line. Take a look. Shot on. Good block there by Ray as that misses right by a Buick. 24 seconds left on the kill as that comes down the round all the way over. Smith on the forecheck. Can't get there. Down around again. Picked up. Van Son rims it all the way around. Smith's trying to beat her there to the middle. Able to get a stick on it. And finally, it's put down deep by Van Son. That's going to pretty much chew up the 6 seconds left here on the power play for the Stars. Another kill by the Arrowhead Warhawks. Perfect on the season this far. And here come the Stars, number 22, left side with speed. Good defensive play by Parsons. Couldn't get all of it. And Bostrom, massive save on the blocker side. Stars with the backwards pass that goes all the way through the crease. That's going to come down and around. They're going to have to break it out and come 200 feet. Behind the net, it's the Stars with a reverse. McGinley hard on the forecheck. Stars with it. They come up center, and they got 16 darting through the middle. And here comes 16 on Bostrom. Down the round with the goal. She's the one you can't let loose up the middle there. Looks like the girls had a bit of a miscommunication there as they both looked at each other. It's a tough one. She uses straight speed and gasses it up the middle. 2-0 is the score. Stars in the lead. Right after the Warhawks killing off a nice kill there. 4:07 left in the first. Down 2. Mountain's a little higher here to climb. Plenty of time to do it. As Smith's going to square in there with Ava Rodenball and Paxton Showers. Defensively is going to be Ray Lauer and Quinn Halverson. Smith gets that, wins it back, goes in between the defensive pair. It's going to come back to Boston, and she leaves it there for Ray. Ray spins around, takes a look, comes off the sideboards, goes middle, races on. Ava. Oh, Ava and Rowan both, neither of them could get to it as Smith tries to backhand it in deep. Delayed offsides, now waved off. Halverson blows the wheel, but Smith is able to hold the zone. Deep into the zone. As that goes in front, Showers with the 10. Oh, shot! What a save there by the goaltender. Smith gets run at the end of the play. I think Smith kind of lost an edge there at the same time. What a pass. Just couldn't put it away. Goaltender with a heck of a shot. Nice pass there by Showers with the spinorama backhand through the middle. Same 5 on. Stars pick that up, down and around. They're going to come around the net with the reverse. Ava Rodenball hard on a forecheck, trying to force the issue. They go back D to D again. Showers on that side. Nice poke check by Showers as they try to move it. Smith was staying high. Stars with it in the left corner. Smith and Ava Rodenball on the forecheck. Move to the right side. Here's Showers. Here's a skate. 22 again. 22 and 16, bringing the speed for the Stars today. They're going to come all the way in, take a look down and around. Nothing doing, come up to the point side. Shot on for the point. Nice job by Bostrom. Easily blocks that aside. Showers able to get a stick on it. Gets through her leg. Ray picks that up, taking a heavy dose of axing, if you will, from the sticks. Ava on the half board trying to get it out. Can't. Smith and another Stars player run to each other. Shot on. Good block by Ray. She loses it. Shot on again. Good save there. Smith with the stick. Not enough as they're trying to get it out. As Ava Rodenball also couldn't exit zone. Stars hold the zone. They have it deep behind. They go for a centering pass in front. They're able to connect, but just couldn't get enough on it. Arrowhead in deep trouble here as they're trying to get it out of the zone. Just can't corral the puck and possess. They're going to come all the way back to the point side. Shot on. Comes down the round. Halverson picks it up, loses the handle. It's right there by Bostrom, and she's seen enough. She's going to get a whistle. 2:17 left in the first. Really good offensive 30 seconds for this shift, and then they got the D zone and gassed. They were struggling. Arrowhead's bench with 12 skaters right now, so they're used to having a 3 and, well, they rather 9 and 6 for 15, and they have 12 skaters, so they're going to be feeling the burn in the legs today. Nice pick here. It's Van Son. Good move. Pulls the string. Tries to get it up to Julia Miller. Julia Miller all the way up here. It's Allie Schuster in the middle. Tries to move her right side to Liz Robinson. Offsides is the call. Good puck movement there by Warhawks. Just off by a fraction of an inch. Face-off coming up outside the Stars' end. Face-off one back. Robinson trying to move it right side. She's under duress. Loses an edge and goes down. Stars trying to move middle. They missed it. It's Schuster. Schuster shot on and gloved down by the Stars goaltender. Good hustle there by Allie Schuster to get that moving forward towards the goaltender. 1:49 left in the first. 2-0 Stars. Schuster, Miller, Robinson on the front end. Basic, Van Son on the back. Face-off in the feet. And Stars come away with it. They're going to try to move it up center. They got speed coming up right side. They try to move it. Shot on. Bostrom. Crazy bounce there. You saw it in the PIP. Bostrom just couldn't locate the puck. Does a fantastic job sliding around and keeping that out of harm's way. It's going to be an ice. Bostrom answering the call back there with a bouncing puck. Would have thought that was a tennis ball back there. She's able to hold it off. Face off left side. Smith, Showers, and McGinley out there as that comes back behind Bostrom over the Showers on the half board. Showers gets it, tries to leave the zone. She's looking for McGinley or Smith. Neither of them got it. It's going to go deep. Stars pick it up. Heavy forecheck there by McGinley and Smith. Picked up by Showers. Backhanded in front. Far side. Shot attempt there by McGinley. Couldn't get enough. Showers brings it in front again. Almost gets there. Smith picks that off. She has it deep. Tries to move it to McGinley. Cut down by a skate. Second attempt. Smith has it behind the net. Sticked away. Trying to come down around to Halverson. Halverson, nice move on the blue line. Holds the zone. Smith picks it up on the half board. She goes center. Right to the stick. Oh, they were trying to do a give and go to McGinley. Picked up by Parsons. Shot on in the middle. Hits a body and comes out. Halverson fighting hard to try to keep it in. First attempt good. Second fails. Picked up. Parsons reverses, waits, goes far side. It's Showers. Showers has it. She goes up to Ava McGinley. McGinley on the right side. 24 seconds left. Loses the handle. She's burning the end of a shift. Coming in to help her, the Warhawks. It's Schuster. She's going to be offsides. Robinson couldn't get back on in time. She got in there a little deep. 14 seconds left here in the first. 2-0 Stars.
shoulders, Huey. Good shoulders.
Face off won by the Stars. They take it back to the defensive zone. Try for a regroup. Ray goes up the plant, sneaks through. It's going to be picked up. It's basic. 6 seconds left, 5 seconds. She smartly rims it around to try to waste the rest of the period. Stars hold the zone. That's going to do it. 2-0 Stars here. Power play and even strength goal. 16 and 22 doing the work for the Stars. As we will see on the flip side of intermission as they're going to cut the ice. We'll be back on the Dusty Bennett Hour. All right, back at it at Hobbs Arena here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. 2-0 Eau Claire. How'd we get here? Started off with Eau Claire striking first. Kind of a weird situation. Popped off a stick of an Arrowhead defenseman. Came in front of Bostrom here. And goes right top corner, 1-0 Stars. Second goal coming up through center. Number 16 makes a backhand, forehand pass Bostrom, 2-0. And that brings us to here. Second period's about to get underway as the Stars are out here. We're looking for the Warhawks to get out of the locker room. A couple bounces the other way. This game's very different. Certainly been numerous of opportunities for Arrowhead on the doorstep, mind you. Just couldn't finish as 2 periods left to play here on Saturday here in Eau Claire. Just kind of waiting here. They get the buzzer again, Arrowhead. Coaches are on the bench. Okay, I see them filing out of the locker room now. Just a little fire up there for the girls in the locker room, trying to get each other rocking and rolling. 16's going to take the face off for the Stars. She's been trouble all day, along with her sidekick, 22. Don't have names. I know 16's last name is Wright. I'll work on getting 22 here. Dusty Bender Network behind as the production team. They don't get paid a lot, so they don't do a lot of work. Let's be honest. 17 minutes on the clock. Period 2. Showers, Smith, Ava Rodenball on the front side. Von Son and Parsons on the back side. Bostrom in between the pipes to start the second. As we get ready to rock and roll. Smith on face-off, tries to move it back. 22 picks it up. Smith, nice forecheck. Bumps that forward. As they're going to try to far side here, D to D on the Stars. Showers can't win the race. Picked up at 16 in the middle. She's going to come in, passes it to 22. 22 tries a shot. Just couldn't get anything on it as it's finally whistled dead. Bostrom able to get a blocker on it for a whistle. 16:43 left in the second period. Quick shift there. They pop them off. New legs coming on for the Stars. Face off to the right side of Bostrom. Face off, one back, it's the Stars. Showers trying to get a piece of it. They go D to D, couldn't get there. Smith chasing, gets a stick on it. Stops it from getting deep. Second attempt by the Stars does indeed get deep. Top of circle. It's picked up. Here's Von Son, left side. Smith moving up with her. Von Son takes it right side. She's got Showers high. Takes a look, surveys, no one open. Loses it in the water behind the net. Picks it back up, does center it. It's right in front. Showers with it, trying to get a shot, able to, good save. Rebound, Von Son. Oh, it hits a skate in front. Real nice attempt there by the Warhawks, getting a little pressure. Ooh, strange bounce off the wall. Good read by Julia Miller. Pulls the string, shot on. Paddle saved by the goaltender. As Stars try to leave and they can't. Miller able to get a stick on that exit pass. Finally, here they come, right side with speed. It's the Stars. They're going to enter the zone. Have a drop pass for 24. Shot on, misses right by a Buick. Picked up by the Stars. Julia Miller, nice pressure. She's going to try to leave center. Now goes up the left side. They got a little something cooking here. Good race here by Schuster. Schuster picks it up, waiting for help. She gets pinned on the boards. And here comes the Stars. Good read by Ray Lauer, able to hold the zone. Robinson has to wait from a delayed offsides perspective as that gets pushed back. Regroup, far side. Smith off the bench. Good read there by Ray. Smith, left side, tries to bring it in. Under pressure. Goes for a backhanded pass. It's in front. No one home. And Halverson, nice job, steps up for the point position. She's going to carry it down the round, comes behind the net. Smith tries to meet it there. It's turned around by the Stars. All the way back. Nice hold by McGinley. McGinley rims it, comes all the way down. On there is Robinson, can't hold it. Ray's able to, but second attempt, Stars are able to leave the zone. That's going to come out. Halverson picks it up. Indirect off the boards, hits a skate of a Stars player and stays in. Robinson fishing, can't get it. Halverson's in there with 2 Stars. Comes out. Smith comes back from the center position to help. It's on the half boards. As Smith regains it, she has it left side, tries to body her way out of it. Comes back to Halverson. She moves center. Good pass. Hits McGinley. Bounces off her stick pretty hard. McGinley chases. She's got Smith. Tries to move it. Couldn't get the puck off the stick there. Kind of stuck to it. Basic. Good hold on the line. Once, twice. Basic continuing to battle on the sideboards here. Smith's got her backed up. That does come out. Smith comes in. Gets a skate on it. Second attempt gets through. Look out. Here's the Stars. They come in. They're going to bring it over the line, left side. Here's Smith darting in the middle. She was open. She had it on her stick and just couldn't handle the pass. As that goes in, that should be offsides. And there's the call. 16 had went early. 13:59 left in the second. Arrowhead with a few opportunities early here in the second period. Came out with a nice little burst of energy. Ava Rodenball centering by Schuster. Robinson on the right. Faceoff comes back. Here's the Stars, back to the defenseman. They'll come up center. It's 19, pushed ahead by their defenseman. Comes to the half boards. Good play by Basic. Couldn't get it out though. It's held. Stars shoot that, hits the side of the net, goes to the side. Look out, centering pass. Stars there, but it's pushed away by Van Son. Good recognition. Van Son continuing to battle in front of the net as that's going to go down the round. Picked up on the half boards with Lizzie Robinson. She accepts the hit. No call there. She loses a stick. She's got to run for it. It's in front. Look out. Comes in the middle. Good play there. It is able to get out. As Schuster able to get that out of harm's way as the Stars bring it back in right side. They have it. They dump it. Boston with a glove save and a whistle. Face-off coming up inside the Warhawk zone, left side. 13:15 left. Showers, Smith, Miller coming out. Parsons and Halverson back on D, left side of Bostrom. Face-off, one back, comes down the rounds. Parsons behind the net. She's going to take a look. Nice reverse by Parsons. Again with the reverse, loses it. Good stick by Smith in the middle. She's going to pick that up, try to come out. She does. She gets it up to Miller on the left side. Miller being chased down. She's able to get it deep before that could happen. Comes all the way around. And here's Showers trying to move it. Defenseman in there putting body on. Smith able to get a stick on it. Gets it back to Showers. Showers has it. She finds Smith. Smith misses left by a Buick. She had it wide open. She was aiming left side and just missed the net. Great feed by Showers there. Smith just couldn't finish. Again, the opportunities are there. Lots of game time left here. Smith up the left board side to Miller. Miller fights through. Sitting on the blue line. They're going to hold the zone thus far. Smith is in there. Couldn't get it. Finally comes back. Halverson misplays. She gets back quickly. Stars have it as they're in the corner looking for a centering pass. Good job by the Warhawks. Boston gets a pad save on it, gets it out of harm's way. Miller, half boards, under pressure. Moves it once, tries it twice, and in comes O'Clair. Smith puts 16 on the boards, holds her steady. Doesn't let her get out. Good play by Smith holding 16 tight there. As that comes back to the blue line. Smith and 16 continuing the battle on the board side. Finally squirts out of play. Here comes the Stars. They got to reset. As that's going to go deep. Played by Parsons. She's got it behind the net. Good reverse by Parsons. Taking a look. She comes up wing side to Showers. Showers couldn't handle the pass, but that gets blocked. Parsons with a glove save there on her own. Boston able to paddle that back behind, and that's picked up. It's Halverson. She moves it down around, rimmed all the way around. Stars couldn't hold the zone. That does get out. It's going to be an ice if it reaches, and it does. 11:24 left. Face-off coming up in front of Bostrom. Basic and Lauer back on D. Schuster, McGinley, Robinson on the front side. Face-off, one back. Basic gets there, backhands it D to D. Couldn't get enough on it, but fouls it up. Does a good job pitting her opponent on the board. Comes to Lauer. Good indirect for Lauer. She's going to take it left side. She cuts middle. Hits her own player there. McGinley was trying to hold back, get out of her way. It's delayed offsides, but they don't touch it in there, so no whistle. It's picked up. Schuster, far side, trying to move it indirect. Couldn't get off the stick. They'll go far side now here to McGinley. McGinley, good cut to middle. Gets poke checked at the last second. Good idea. She was trying to make time and space. Right side, it's the Stars. They come up. They go through the middle. Boston able to get a nice save there and a whistle. Face-off upcoming inside the Arrowhead Warhawk zone. 10:48 left in the second. Parsons, Von Son coming on in relief as McGinley, Schuster, and Robinson stay on. Puck comes all the way out. It's picked up. It's the Stars. They're going to cut through middle. They have time. They're going to go right up to center ice. Good defensive play by Schuster. Turns it away. Parsons going to pick that up, reverse around, try to get some time. She'll go D to D. It's Van Son off the boards. Good pass. Here comes the middle board trying to move it out. Couldn't get enough of it. That's McGinley. Second attempt does get out of the zone. Stars have to reset. Stars on it. Comes in the zone. Van Son tries to cut it off. Shot goes wide of the net. Left side. Half boards. Robinson trying to put it off the boards. Off the glass. Second time for Arrowhead. Look out. Here comes McGinley trying to beat that ice. Not going to get there in time. Matter of a foot. Great hustle by McGinley trying to stop that. Missed it by a foot. She was looking for the stretch pass. She was available too. Face-off coming up right side of Bostrom. Smith showers. Ava Rodenball on the front side. Backside is Parsons, Van Son. Face-off, one back by the Stars. Out there is Showers immediately from a defensive posture. That gets up to Ava. Ava's got it. She tries to go center to Showers. Good read there by the Stars as they get it. They're going to turn and burn with it on the regroup. Smith able to get a stick on at center, but it lands right on the stick of a Star player. Try to go down the round. Bostrom with the save there at the end. A little late poke there by the Stars. See if that turns into anything. Nobody seemed concerned about it. Smith squares in. Again, 16 for the Stars. It's one back. Stars get it. Smith can't get a stick on it. Goes down the round. Far side. Missed it. Good skate here. It's Ava. Her and 22 race for it. Good speed for both of them. Rodenball's going to continue on the forecheck. Little e-break there. Smith comes in to try to put a stick on it. Able to. Smith has to come back. She's going to circle with it. Good patience by Smith. Turns and burns with it. Gets past Miller and puts it deep. It goes all the way around. As it's picked up right in front. And Stars are able to re-corral it. They're going to come up center and move it over the line. Left side misses right by a large amount. It's picked up by Showers, tries to move it through. Shot on there by 24 of a player, missed it. It's reversed around all the way up here. Showers can't get to it in time, but it is picked up from a follow-up of Halverson. Couldn't get it out. Stars hold the zone. Left side from the half boards. Good defensive play there. Schuster able to get in there and help out. From deep in the corner, Showers has it. She's going to go high off the glass. Smart play. That's going to be a nice, nothing wrong with it. She'd been out there a while anyway. Time for a change. She heads to the bench. Fresh legs pop it on. Lauer and Halverson out there on defense. Robinson, Miller, Schuster from the forward perspective. 8:30 left in the second. Arrowhead come out of the locker room with two massive opportunities. They just couldn't bury them. Spend the Stars the rest of the way. Bostrom, nice job, puts that aside. Look out for a turnaround. Bostrom answers it. It's in front. Bostrom able to lay it completely out and make the save. She's lost her paddle, so they are in front. Battle ensues. Comes out in the middle, and here comes Elizabeth Robinson with speed on the right. What a play there by Bostrom. She pulls the string, loses the puck in the meantime. She's able to go around the defenseman, but the puck slowed up. Fresh ice as that comes up left side. Stars have it. Nice job by Miller coming in from a back-checking perspective. Smith picks that up. Gets put down, but Robinson follows that up. Robinson through the legs. She's going to bring speed. She's got Smith in the middle. Stars are able to beat Robinson back there. She's going to continue to battle. Robinson with it. Tries to move center. She gets hit pretty hard. Both girls getting the worst of that one. Head-to-head there. Not sure what the call is going to be. We'll take a look here. Power play Warhawks coming up. Elizabeth holding her head. Refs are talking about it. We'll see what the call is going to end up being. Lizzie was turning around to use her back to shield. They're going to call that a check from behind. Looks like 16 is going to get a major. 2 and a 10. 7:41 left in the second. I think they're calling a 5-minute. Let's see what it ends up being. Coach Little wants an explanation. Saw the ref point to his back as in the check from behind posture. 16 took the worst of that as well. I can see her in the penalty box holding her head as well. Good to see Robinson getting up. She didn't see it coming. Waiting for the ref's final call here. 7:41 left in the second. Power play upcoming certainly for the Warhawks. It's a 2 or a 5 is the question. Refs are going to talk about it here before making the call. Got to appreciate the discussion. We're going to come over and give an explanation to the Stars bench. Discussion continues. This is where you'd like to have a microphone over there, maybe just get a glance of what's going on, or at least a word or two. 16 for the Stars is Molly Wright. She takes a penalty, don't know which one. Five-minute major check from behind is indeed the call. Don't do that! Smith breaking the stick. That's a $300 deal there. Awesome. Guess we're eating more ramen next week here. 7:41 left. 5-minute power play for the Arrowhead Warhawks coming up. Check from behind is the call. Coach Little still chewing on some ear there as we get ready to rock and roll. I think she wants the final word. It's going to end up being Halverson, Smith, and Showers. Smith with a new piece of lumber. Face-off down. Smith loses it. Stars trying to exit. Excellent play by Halverson. Backhands it to Smith on the left flanker side. Tries to backhand deep. Couldn't, but it's held by Von Saun. Good patience by the Warhawks. They get it deep. Smith couldn't handle it. Stars pick it up. They're going to try to exit. Hard forecheck by Showers. Great job. Misses it on the last second. That was a little chaotic nonetheless. Bostrom's going to go behind the net, leave it for Van Saun. They're going to try to regroup and get back after it. They have it to Smith. Smith has it. New piece of lumber. She's going to move it forward. She's going to go down and around. She's got space. She's going to try to backhand one in front. Sir! And a goal! Ryan Smith over to Showers. I believe it was Showers. Let's take a look who it was far side. Smith with all the work there, and Showers puts it home. 2-1 power play goal. And we stay on the power play as it's a major. That's going to be Showers from Smith. 7:02 left in the second. Huge goal there early on. Plenty of power play time left. 4:21 left on the power play. Smith with a nice push forward, gets all the way in there. Showers, nice job holding behind, back door, and makes no mistake and slams it home. Coming out here is going to be Ava Rodendahl with Julia Miller, centered by Ava McGinley. Got a nice young line out here. All of them can move. Should be fun to watch. Back on defense is going to be led by Schuster and Parsons on the second half here of the power play with 4 minutes left still. Schuster gets it. She puts it deep. Chases on. McGinley, Ava going hard into it. Miller stays high. Miller steps in now. Gets it in front. Shot on. Gloved aside there by the Stars. Good forecheck pressure early. 6:37 left in the second. Massive play started by Lizzie Robinson there, getting the check from behind call. Power play ensues. And here we are. 2-1. Face-off comes back. It's Parsons. She has it. Time and space. She's going to make a step. Shot on. Blocker save in front. Warhawks couldn't get to the rebound. Schuster able to hold the zone. Finally, that's going to go all the way down. Schuster and Parsons have to regroup. 3:40 and ticking off that power play. 6:21 left in the second. From behind the net, Schuster surveys, takes a look, likes the view, comes up center, now left side. Off a skate, goes through center. Good break there. Finally a bounce for the Warhawks. Rodenbaugh. Waved off and offsides by the other one. Whistle. Offsides. 3:27 left on the power play. 6:08 left in the second. This is going to be just outside the Star zone. Smith, Showers, Halverson, backside. Von Saun, Ray Lauer. Smith wins it back, hits a skate, picked up by the Stars. They're going to shoot it down the round. Von Saun is first to it as they look for a breakout. Showers stays high. Left flank side is Smith. Smith tries to go center, goes off the stick of Ray pretty hard. Von Saun able to back that up. Doesn't like the look. She regroups. She now comes over to Ray. Right side, Ray picks it up. Smith stays back. Ray on the left flank side. Whoa, goes right in front. Good darting pass there from Ray Lauer to Halverson. They just missed on it. Smith steps into it, causes a problem. Stars player still trying to get it out. Smith picks it up in the middle. She moves to far side. Ray Lauer, shot on by Ray. Glove down, rebound, and a goal! It goes in the back of the net, 2-2. Take a look at the replay. Smith to Lauer. Lauer puts it in front. It's put in at the end by Quinn Halverson. 2-2 here. Still power play time left. What a change of events in Eau Claire, Wisconsin in the second. 2-2. 2:46 left on the power play. Smith, Lauer, Showers. Sorry, Halverson. Put that in. My fault. I got you, Quinn.
2.5 minutes. Do it again.
Power play heating up here for the Warhawks. Eau Claire gets it. They're going to put it deep into the zone. Chase ensues. Ray with a little interference there. We're going to go 4-on-4. So now we got 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes, and then 33 seconds we should go back on the power play. Ray throwing a little bit of a block there. Didn't look as bad. Unfortunately, the girl hit the side of the post, and it was a mess. Power play ends, 4-on-4 hockey. Coming out on the front side is Ava McGinley and Julia Miller. Off the face-off, Parsons tries to move it forward, loses the handle on the half-boards, comes all the way back. It's Schuster. She moves it far side to Parsons. Parsons tries to go up in the middle. Nice job there. Ava off the boards. Good bounce for Ava McGinley. She's got it. She's going to come down the round. Hits it, goes 5-hole. What a save by the goaltender. Excellent shot. Ava McGinley with speed on the right side comes in, tries 5-hole. Goaltender locks it down. Minute 42 of 4-on-4 time left. 4:56 left in the second. Faceoff comes back. It's Parsons back to her point. Schuster shot on in front. McGinley trying to get a rebound, just couldn't get enough on it. Ended up in the middle of the feet of a Stars player. As that's picked up, it's Schuster. She goes down the round, tries to hit Smith coming back. Stars right up the middle, and they're going to put that deep into the zone. Chase ensues behind the net. Picked up, Schuster. Reverses around, it's McGinley. McGinley picks it up. She's got Smith through center. Smith just can't catch it with that new twig. Hits the heel of the stick there, just unlucky. Good look there by Ava McGinley. They come up left side, 27 for the Stars. Parsons puts a little bit of body there on the way out. It's McGinley. She'll go off indirect, and that's going to be an ice just a smidge too far. 55 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. 4:09 left in the second. Molly Wright for the Stars will come out. Actually, Ray Lauer will come out in 55 seconds. Molly Wright for the Stars will come out thereafter, minute 28. Face-off, one back. Stars get it. It's in the half-boards. Fight ensues. Out is the Stars. Bostrom, massive save. 2 or 3 extra pokes there after the save. Bostrom sealed that post, no problem. Try it again. Showers going to be centering here. Looks like Julia Miller. Showers and Miller on the front. One back, glove save there by Bostrom. Backside for the Warhawks is Van Son and Halverson. 3:56 left to play in the second. 42 seconds of 4-on-4, and we'll get a short 30-second power play. Here comes shot, way wide. Down around, Van Son, good skate to the corner there. She picks it up, uses a body to shield, comes off the glass. Stars, though, with a good effort, able to hold the zone. Van Son again, up the left side, doesn't work. She picks it up yet again. She'll try the right side. Enough of the left, let's go right. Showers picks it up over the red line. Good posture there, puts it deep into the zone, chases on. Stars are back behind the net. Miller gets a stick on it, couldn't get all of it. Stars try to break it from the half boards in the middle ice. Halverson losing an edge, but from her stomach, able to go down around. Parsons, right side, picks it up from defense. Now we're on a power play for 30 seconds. Parsons puts it deep. 3 minutes left in the period. As that puck squirts out, Stars get it back. Ray's out of the box. She puts that deep. Chases on now. 3 minutes left. 17 seconds on the power play. Arrowhead, far side. Oh, just off the stick of Parsons. She got caught going left and then had to go right quickly. 9 seconds here. Ray, D to D, back to Parsons. Going to take a look far side, hits a skate. Ray fouls it up. She's going to pick it up right side. She gets stopped, but she smartly puts it deep. We are even strength. Molly Wright coming out of the box for the Stars. Comes in the middle. Good pickup by Ava Rodenbaugh. Makes a move. Good pull of the string. Tries a centering pass. No one home. Nice job by Ava. Shot on, bouncing around. Holy cow. Good to see Elizabeth Robinson back out there too, mind you, for the Warhawks after taking that hit from behind. Warhawks off the back of the net. Good view here at home in the picture-in-picture. 2:12 left to play. That's going to squirt around. Oh, unlucky. The stick got stuck in the boards for Emily Van Son. They're going to come in the middle on the Bostrom here. Shot on. Bostrom with a massive blocker save. As that's going to move to Robinson. We got a 2-on-2 forming. And picked up there middle. It's Ava. Lost the handle. Here comes the Stars. That's blocked by Van Son. Girls need to take a look at the skates. A couple edges look to be dulled out there as the girls are flying around. Great speed by the Warhawks. Eau Claire, good pressure. Warhawks have seen enough. Smart play in the second. You're under duress. You've been out there a while. Put it down the ice for a quick whistle. Get some fresh legs out. 1:34 left in the second. We are knotted at 2 after an excellent power play show by the Warhawks. Putting 2 in. Face off left side of Bostrom coming up. Smith, McGinley, Showers on the front. Parsons and Halverson on the back. Comes in the middle. Smith tries to step into it. 10 picks it up for the Stars. Shot on. That goes well wide through the crease. That's going to be throw to the side. Smith picks it up behind the net. She's got some space and time. Tries to go to Showers. Showers gets there, but the Stars had too many numbers in the back. They come in on Bostrom. Good job. Gets a glove on it. Goes wide. 1:10 left. Drop pass misses. McGinley picks it up. Tries to go center to Showers. Just off the stick there. Comes all the way back. Stars pick that up. Showers is going to maintain poor check pressure. Stars with the reverse. Comes off the boards. And Halverson's going to pick that up neutral and put it deep. Stars play it. Good stick in the middle by Halverson. Picked up. Here's Schuster. Good shot. Goes long. Up and over the net. Nice read there by Schuster to get in there. Here's 16. Molly Wright back on the ice for the Stars. 37 seconds. She brings it in over the line. Moves right side. Drop pass to 17. Good job, Julia Miller. Able to read that. Saw it a mile away. She brings it in. Takes a hit. And we're going to go on a power play to end the second. Miller, good speed. Gets a shoulder to the face at the end. Power play, Warhawks. The speed of the Warhawks in transition have caused problems for Eau Claire. Their only answer is to use the body, which is playing to the advantage of the Warhawks at this point. 24 seconds left. Power play, Warhawks. Julia Miller doing the work there to get the draw, the penalty. Smith, Showers, Halverson on the front, Van Son, Lauer on the back. Smith wins it to Showers, back to Ray Lauer, shot on, just missed the net, rebound. Oh, Showers was in there for the rebound and just couldn't get to it in time. behind the net. The Stars reverse. They try to exit. Smith couldn't reach it on the right flank side. That's going to come all the way down. Molly Wright skating tough. Shot goes up and over the net. Holy cow, did she come out of a turbo engine on that one. 2 seconds, one shot on, and that's going to do it. What a period by the Warhawks. They came in down 2. We're going to leave this thing knotted 2-2. 2 power play goals. Showers, Helverson. And I actually think they gave that to Ray Lauer. We'll have to check the score sheet at the end. Helverson putting it in. I think Ray took the shot is what I saw too. Either way, we'll see you on the flip side of the ice cut. 20 minutes. right, back at it for the third period here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. What a turn of events here. Arrowhead Warhawks putting in 2 power play goals to knot this up at 2-2. First one here, Smith to Showers. Take a look at the replay. Smith, it's actually Van Son to Smith. Smith with a poke pass, backhanded sauce to Showers, who slams it home 1-0 for the first goal, 2-1 at that point. Fouled up by the second power play goal, deep in the zone. Smith gets it out to Lahr. Lahr with a shot from the point. Halverson digging deep with a putback. Halverson, Showers. That's how we got 2-2 here in Eau Claire. Last seconds here of the dry time on the ice, ticking off. About a minute left before the girls are going to attempt to come out of the locker room. Arrowhead likes to really push the buttons of the patience of the refs and wait as long as they can. They are running a short bench. They have good reason to do so. Remember, they're going to start on a power play. Julia Miller, nice job skating it forward. Takes a hit and draws the penalty. So a minute 35 power play to start the period number 3. As the final 30 seconds will tick down here as the refs get the moorings in. We appreciate you joining us today on a Saturday in Eau Claire. Nothing better to do anyway. Sweatpants, maybe a High Life and a bowl of chili. Might have just gave you my Sunday plan, but either way, 10 seconds left here, ticking off. Here comes the Stars on their bench. Just awaiting the Warhawks as they come on the ice, led by Bostrom. As we look at the girls getting ready for the third period here at Hobbs Arena. Goaltenders sliding around in the crease, getting ready. Chess pieces being picked by both sides. Last minute strategery by the coaches. They're both waiting for each other to draw. It's a home game for the Stars, so they get to match. So Halverson, Smith, Showers, Van Son, and Lauer coming out as Eau Claire matches. 17 minutes on the clock, minute 35 power play. Here we go. Smith off the dot, moves it forward to Showers. Couldn't get it. Stars are going to pick it up. Going to go down around Bostrom, and the chase is on. It's picked up. They'll come off the half boards. Halverson moves center. Nice pass there over to Van Son. Van Son to the right side. It's Smith. Smith with it. She puts a hard one down the round. Chase is on. First up there on the half boards is going to be Ray. Ray backs out of it. Takes some time. She looks across ice to Smith. Smith was backing away. Shot on. Good save by the goaltender. Puts it back behind the net. They try to come out. Nice job by Van Son. She picks it up left side. She'll move it down to the left flank side. Ray Lauer in the middle. It's in there, sitting there. Showers backhand, just misses wide. Races onto the right flank side. Smith able to get there in time to hold the zone. Tries to kick it to her stick hand and is able to. She's going to cut over. Gets it to Ray Lauer, far side. Moves it back, top of key. Oh no, look out. Still back Van Son. Van Son with great backup speed there. Able to make up the distance. She misses the pass. She rethinks it. Here comes Halverson, middle. And look out. Smith went for a change. Halverson looked for her there. Just a misread. 30 seconds left. Here's Showers. Picks it up. Comes to the middle. Shot on. Just misses. Back to Showers. Showers with the shot. Hits the shin pad. And here comes the Stars up the side. Nice stop there by Schuster. She turns with it. She's going to battle on the half boards as she goes down. 16, Molly Wright picks that up. She's going to come in on Bostrom. Bostrom with a great left pad save. 8 seconds left on the power play for the Warhawks. Julia Miller with that, trying to get out of harm's way. Can't get it out of zone as she's under pressure. Second attempt goes through. We're even strength. Here's the Stars as they try to move that. And they'll come up off the boards on an indirect miss at Parsons over there. Good step around by Parsons. Moves it up ice, tries to go middle. Turned over, Stars pick it up. Good cover there by Schuster. Puts it into the boards. Deep on the board side. Stars trying to pick that up. Nice job there. It's Schuster trying to move it up. Julia Miller back to the middle. Hits a star, comes back to Miller. Miller far side to Robinson. Chases on. It's going to be a nice. Robinson's got to get there. Should be waved off. It is indeed waved off. Girls go into the boards hard. Robinson's okay. Quick whistle. I think she hit those boards with a knee pad, hopefully. She has had a rough day back there. Probably ought to wrap her up in some bubble wrap. 14:42 left in the third. 2-2. Smith, Showers popping on. Basic staying on with Laura on the backside. Ava Rodenball, the third forward there with Smith and Showers. She's going to square in here against 21 for the Stars. Face-off hits the leg of the ref, and it's fished out there by number 10 of the Stars. They're going to come down the ice, move left side, leave it. What a save by Bostrom, right pad save. Sniff that out, able to put it aside. 14:29 left. Smith goes in the boards, throws a soft hit. It's been a very physical game. A couple of them have gone too far, and they've been called. I think the rest have done a very good job today. And that's going to be a nice alligator arms by the Stars. 14:14 left in the third. Face-off coming outside Bostrom here in the Warhawks end as we get quick shifts here by the Warhawks as they're burning heavy with 12 skaters, trying to keep those legs as fresh as possible. Game 2 of the weekend. Schuster is going to center this one. Ava McGinley out there along with Elizabeth Robinson. Stars turn that away in the neutral zone. They try to put it deep. It's picked up. It's Schuster to Robinson. Just misled it. Should be offsides. Good call here by the linesman. Offsides is the call. 14:01 now in the third. Just got ahead of themselves, as that'll be outside the Warhawks end, right outside their bench. 2-2. McGinley, Schuster, Robinson, Von Son, and Parsons. One back, taking a look. They're going to try far side. Good read by Von Son there to poke that back to the neutral zone. Stars are going to try to regroup. Top of circles, now blue line. That's brought back in by Eau Claire, so no offsides. Schuster with good speed, able to get in there and cause some problems. Stars trying to leave the zone. Von Son's going to think better of it and back down. Good back check there. Schuster picked up. It's Parsons. Parsons with some silky mitts in front, trying to get what she could, but the Stars are able to turn and burn with that. And that's picked up. Schuster, far side. Robinson takes a spill again. Stays on side. Shot on by Schuster. Ooh, glove down dangerously by the Stars goaltender. But no harm done as that misses the mark. Comes out. Ray's going to pick that up in the neutral zone. She's going to regroup it with Halverson. Blue line. Halverson steps up. Has a little traffic. Carries it in. The Stars able to pickpocket there. Gets it to Smith off the bench. Smith with the backhand. Tries to go forehand. Stuck in the feet. Smith comes out with it. Tries to go around. It's picked up by Showers back to Smith. Smith accepts a hit. Puts her down. Smith with a little stick work on the back end there. No call, but she's able to steal it. She's going to look for a shot. Goes down on a knee to take it. Couldn't get it off. That's picked up by the Stars through the neutral zone. And that goes deep into the zone. 12:32 left to play. Ray Lauer off the board. Center. Smith couldn't get her reaching through center. Smith's going to go hard on the forecheck. Probably should check an edge there as she continues to lose it. Always full tilt. Here's the Stars trying to exit. Good forecheck there. That's Julia Miller. Smith takes over on the forecheck behind the net. Tries to get a stick on it. Just misses. Good pinch here by Ava McGinley. Puts one in. Pass Smith goes deep. Stars looking to exit left side on the half boards. Ava McGinley hard on a forecheck. Comes all the way over. Von Son trying to meet her there. Just missed that. That's going to go deep into the Warhawks zone. Von Son pinning her opponent up on the boards. Good job. Comes out middle. Good skate here. Look out. Good speed on the right side. Schuster able to tiptoe in. Rebound. McGinley just couldn't get a good piece of wood on it, as that's behind the net of the Stars. Picked up. Comes back to the point. Basic with it. She has it. Couldn't get any wood on it. The puck was on edge. Comes to the middle. Shot on. It's loose in front. And finally able to get it. What a shift by Schuster. Schuster doing all kinds of things on that one. Just couldn't get it in the end. Great speed on the right side there. Puck was bouncing around in front of that net for a while. 11:28 left to go in the third. We're still knotted here at 2. Julia Miller, Rowan Smith, Paxton Showers, Quinn Helverson, Sydney Parsons. Face off, one of the Stars. They're going to go deep in the zone. They're going to try to go down the round. They have it as they try to move it up. Here's the Stars indirect pass up to Molly Wright. She has it right side shot. What a save by Bostrom. High blocker save. Smith comes in on the rebound, tries to move it to the corner. And a whole bunch of players in there. Smith, good stick work there. Stops that. Now it's deep in the corner, and that's going to come up to the point. And finally, right side, couldn't exit the Warhawks. Good block by Showers on the way through. Shot on, Boston gets in front of it. Good save there. Bodies are flying. That was Parsons in the middle of it. She was laying on top of Boston to make sure she had it saved. 10:56. 2-2. Stars loading up a line here, trying to get something done. A lot of these girls know each other, whether it's TW, the Selects, whatever it may be. Always fun when you play some known entities. Face off, one back to the Stars, to the point, left side. Now over on the half boards, back to the point, shot on, Bostrom. Good job by the Warhawks, clearing the front of the net. Helverson and Parsons back there, clearing the front, allowing Bostrom to see that the whole way. Certainly helps make a fairly good, decent save when you can see it coming at you. 10:49 left in the third, 2-2. Face off, one back. Stars shot on. Bostrom allows that to go wide. It's going to go deep into the corner. Ava McGinley in there. Ballin comes out to the front. Great block there by Parsons. Uses the right shin pad. Robinson trying to get that out. Going to try to backhand it. Couldn't. Kicked free through the middle. Good hit there. That was Halverson that brought back in, delayed offsides. Parsons comes up from her defensive posture. Going to take care of that. Put it in right side. Now deep. Chases on. 10:20. As the Stars try to leave. Right side. Ray was going to leave it there. She picks it up. She goes far side to Robinson. Hits her in the skate. Robinson smartly puts that deep. Chases on inside the Stars zone. First in there is Ava McGinley. Fouled up here. Stars are going to try to leave. They caught someone deep. Here's the Stars on Bostrom. Bostrom with a massive save. They had a stretch pass off the bench, something to take a closer look at. The Stars are going to try to get that off the bench there. Here's Showers up on it, trying to get a shot on. Smith comes in, misses on the poke. Look out, here come the Stars with speed. Right through center. Nice job, Lila Basic. Smith on a back check. Smith with a little too much stick work there on the back check. She's going to take a cross check with 9:37 left in the second. Penalty kill coming, 9:37 in the second. Just outside Bostrom, Smith with a cross check. She came in barreling down on a back check. She got the puck loose, probably didn't need the last push. That's what did it. Easy to say standing up here. Face-off comes back to the Stars. 22 picks it up, tries to put it center on the key. They're going to go to the left flank side on the Stars. On the half board, shot on. Nice block in front there. That was Von Son taking that one off the shin pad. Nice move by Parsons. Outstanding. Sydney Parsons, silky mitts. Parsons able to get past, put that deep. Showers in the middle, able to catch that one from going. Julia Miller and Showers out there trying to kill this off. Showers comes off for a fresh set of legs. 1:29 left on the power play for the Stars. Stars, Molly Wright coming up middle, offsides. No, not called. They're going to continue on. Right flanker side. 22 picks it up behind the net. Trying to take a shot, turn around, nice stop by Parsons, and she gets it out of the zone. Parsons using the right skate blade there, and heavy on the forecheck is Robinson. Stars are able to turn it around. They're going to take a look to try to exit. They're going to come through center. Molly Wright for the Stars, picks it up left side. Tries to go around Schuster. And she pulls an e-brake as Schuster puts her body into the boards. They're going to come through the middle. Good recognition there by Ray Lauer. Boston puts it to the side. Schuster getting dumped in the back, no call. Ray's got it, tries to backhand it out. Couldn't get enough on it. Stars hold the zone. Shot on, Boston with the right pad save. Comes to the side. And that moves all the way up. There's a lost edge there by Schuster on the right side. 30 seconds left to kill. That's picked up. Nice job here. Goes off the boards. Halverson with a nice little shot down the ice. Going to burn some valuable time. 19 seconds left to go here to kill off. Stars have it left side. They're going to try center outlet. They're going to get it. They're going to come in through the middle. Shot on. Good block there by Ray Lauer. Boston with the paddle save. Rebound couldn't get there. Showers able to get something on that to stop that from getting on net. And here's the Stars. That's going to do it. They kill off another one. Smith comes on in a hurry. Bostrom ends this one with a save and a whistle. 7:33 left in the third. Edge of your seat excitement here at the Hobbs Arena. 2-2. Smith, Showers, McGinley, Von Son, Parsons on the backside. Smith squares in. Face off one. Smith picks up her own, gets it to Showers. Showers indirect off there. I thought she was going to run with it. Good play by the defenseman of the Stars. Smith able to fish it out, get out of play. Stars are going to re-enter though. Good poke check in the middle by the defense of the Arrowhead. Comes back at Showers. Oh, Showers and Smith were trying to run with it. Stars number 22 picks it up. Kessa for the Stars, trying to get a last in there. Finally got a roster. I just got to pull it up on the phone. 7:03 left in the third. Comes up to the half boards. McGinley trying to poke it forward. Couldn't get enough on it. Comes down around to Van Son. She picks it up on the goal line. Doesn't like the look. Slows it down. Great patience there by Van Son. And that comes far side. Picked up as Parsons. She'll put it up. Held in by the Stars. Goes back out. Delayed offsides. Plenty of time. Off of Smith's skates to McGinley. Just missed. Smith is trying to read this as McGinley with a great forecheck. But the Stars are able to get it past Smith and McGinley, and here they come, right side now, Stars. They're going to call a trip on Van Son. So we got another kill coming up, 6:27 left. Tripping's going to be the call. Got to tell you, in a tie game, you hate the ticky-tack calls there. Looked like she just crossed over on a stick. It wasn't like she put it in there on purpose. It is what it is. Arrowhead postured here for a timeout, potentially. Nope, they're going to put a line out. It's going to be Schuster with Ava Rodenbaugh on the front side. Backside, Ray Lauer. Quinn Halverson, 2-minute power play for the Stars. Off the face-off, nice job by Allie, putting her mate down. Backdoor pass doesn't work as it was left behind. Stars in front. Good save by Bostrom. Kicked in front. Another great save. And it's going to be a goal. Take a look at the replay. Boston making 2 saves. And on the back door, Molly Wright's able to put it in for the Stars. 3-2. First time Arrowhead's been scored on the penalty kill all year. Felt like it was a matter of time. They fought through it valiantly. 6:14 left, down 1 now. 3-2 Stars. Plenty of time left here to scratch back at it. Face-off comes to the middle. It's picked up. Here comes the Stars up the middle side. They're going to take a look, try to move it around Ray Lauer. Backhander goes wide. Nice job by Bostrom in between the pipes there, understanding the angles. Half boards goes deep inside. Ray picks it up behind the net, takes a look, rims it down and around. It's Robinson on the right side. Couldn't get enough of it. Ray fouls that up, tries to backhand it through the middle. Couldn't get there. Stars able to put that deep into the zone. Ray picks it up again, goes half boards. Picked up by Schuster. Schuster has it, tries to move it middle to Robinson. The Stars are able to get a stick on that pass though the last second. Stars with heavy forecheck pressure as it's rimmed down around to the half boards. Can't get there in time as the Warhawks. Backhand opportunity. Nice job by Halverson to get a stick on it as they missed that D-to-D pass to Ray. Robinson, half boards. Ray comes out with it. She's going to move it up to Ava. Here's Rodenbaugh. She's got it. Trying to get to it, just couldn't get enough on it. We'll take an in-zone face-off. Really nice job there by Ava Rodenbaugh. Nice pass by Ray Lauer, getting that up to Ava. Let her run with it. Smith, Showers, Miller, front side, back side. Basic and Van Son. 5:11 left in the third. Face-off, Smith ties up. Stars bring it down the round, trying to come off the half boards. Light pinch there by the Warhawks, so the Stars come through the middle. Basic puts to the side. Van Saun there, puts it off the boards. Oh, unlucky bounce again. Arrowhead just can't get a bounce. Van Saun was trying to go indirect off the boards to Miller. Great play. Smith up back there trying to get it up to Miller. Able to, but the Stars pick it out and get a shot on. Good stick by Smith to Miller. Miller trying to exit. Battling hard. Smith comes in for aid. Finally out of the zone. Stars have to reset. They put it deep, delayed off sides. Picked up by Basic. Nice stretch pass there to Showers. As that's picked up in the middle. Good forecheck. Smith able to put her opponent into the board. She has the puck. Oh, just off the stick of Showers in the middle. She had Ava McGinley far side as well. McGinley, good patience from the corner. Showers throws a block. Shot on. Good save there by the Stars. Good pressure there by the Warhawks. 4:16 left in the third. Girls are looking a little tired. Burning heavy here with 12 skaters. McGinley stays on. Schuster and Robinson come on. Parsons and Halverson on the backside. It's a battle to the end here with 4 minutes remaining. Face-off, one back to the Stars. Picked up. Ava McGinley trying to center that. It's blocked away by the Stars. Look out, they're coming up right side with speed. Here they come over the blue line. They've got numbers. 16 stays high. Parsons blows a wheel. And Bostrom able to seal there on the edge. She's got all kinds of traffic coming in the middle. Oh, and a misplay there by the Stars. Good break for Warhawks. That comes out. They got to reset, but the Stars immediately back on the transition through center ice. Backhanded away. That was Halverson. Parsons chases in the corner. 3:43 left in the third. Parsons rides her opponent into the boards. Picked up by Molly Wright and the Stars in the corner. Whole slew of Arrowhead players in there. McGinley, one of them, along with Schuster. Four people in the corner there for Arrowhead. Got lucky, 3:25. Safety whistle there. Too many people in the corner. Didn't like the puck wasn't moving. We get a whistle. This will be to the left side of Bostrom. Smith and Showers pop on. Can't tell who the third one is right this second. It's going to be Ava Rodenbaugh. Ooh, Stars able to hold the zone. They're going to put that in on the half boards. Picked up by Smith. We got a penalty coming up. It's going to be on Parsons for a rough. So we're going to go on a kill. I didn't see it. Tough time for a penalty. She was battling in front. Again, one goal game here. You should only call the egregious acts. I'm not sure that that's what it was. I might be a bit of a homer here on the call either way. Warhawks going on the kill. 3:18 left. 2 minutes to kill off. Smith wins the back. It's going to be picked up. Van Saun. Van Saun has it. Tries to go down the round. Couldn't get enough on it. Stars with a shot. Deflected to the side. Van Saun on it. Now Halverson. Halverson loses it in the skates. Kicks it to Van Saun. Van Saun with it. Great job by Emily Van Saun. She puts it deep into the zone of the Stars. Showers chases heavy. Smith stays back. They're going to come up on the right side. It's missed. Comes back to Emily. Emily with it. Takes her time. Feathers went over to the right side and deep into the Stars end. 1:30 left here. Showers, light forecheck. She'll let the Stars player dance with it behind the net all she wants. Smith covers the center outlet. Showers able to get a stick on it. Just stops it for a second as they come into the zone. Cut heavy middle. Here's the Stars. Shot on. Boston with the pad save. It's in front. Showers there. Showers able to get out of it. She's got some room. Smartly just dumps it down the ice. Smith's going to carry on the forecheck. 1:04 left on the penalty. Smith behind the net, gets trapped. Stars are going to come out with speed. Smith's working on the back check. They try to move it right side. That's going to be picked up by Robinson. Robinson has it. She's going to spin with it. Cut through center and loses the handle. Stars are able to turn and burn with it. And 43 seconds, 42 seconds. Here's the Stars with it. Trying to make it middle. They missed it. Robinson picks that up. As that's picked up, 30 seconds. Here's the Stars through the middle, missed the pass. Robinson with it, finally sends it down the ice. That's going to burn some valuable time there on the Stars power play. 17 seconds left as they come around the net. They're going to take a look. Don't like the look. They're going to feed it up right side. Didn't play. Picked up by Schuster. She spins with it. Sends it off the board side. Nice shot by Schuster. Robinson trying to lead to it. She's running a wrong shift. Tries a stick lift in front. Good play by Lizzie. Oh, she takes a slash. No call. And here's the Stars as they try to move it. 1:10 left. We're even strength. Another kill there by the Hawks. Smith has it on the left side. Tries to feather it in the middle. What a play. Oh, man, they just couldn't put it in. Nice little touch to Schuster in front. Interference is the call. Power play coming for the Hawks. I think we got a timeout being postured for here by the Warhawks. Yep, timeout indeed. Little strategery here. 59 seconds left. Let's see if we get Bostrom out of the net for a 6-on-4. So we're going to draw it up on the whiteboard, try to figure out how we want it to look. It's going to be a face-off to the right side of the Stars goaltender. So maybe a left-hander off the face-off with a direct shot unless we want to pull it back. Lots of options. Curious to see if we're going to rack and stack with 6-on-4 or leave it 5-on-4. Felt like they missed a penalty deep in the zone, but they ended up making up for it on an interference call a little later on the half boards, maybe 20 seconds. Ends in a power play for the Hawks either way. What a game today. 3-2, 59 seconds left. Warhawks shorthanded with injuries galore. Able to leave the heart on the sleeves and play tough hockey against a really speedy Eau Claire team. What else would you be doing on this lovely Saturday afternoon? At least you don't have the 3+ hour drive home. Look on the bright side of things. I'll be able to make that drive as my daughter is snoring next to me. Got that going on. Final cheers are given. Chess pieces are picked. Bostrom not in net, so we're going to do a 6-on-4. Bostrom's out of net. Love this call. 59 seconds. Smith, Showers, Halverson. Robinson's the extra. Van Son and Lauer out there on the power play. 6-on-4. Smith squares in. Early lead by the Stars. Puck is stuck in the skate of Smith. Stars pick it up. Nobody's on it. As that should be iced. No, they're waving it off. Sorry, there is a penalty kill. That's my fault. Announcer doesn't know what he's talking about. Smith picks that up. Doesn't like the look. She's going to go down the round and pick it up. She has it. She goes far side. All sides! Oh, sorry, I yelled in your ear. Such a bad call. Thought they weren't going to call that offsides. I almost lost my bananas. Bostrom's going to come back on for the 5-on-4. We're going to take Robinson off here until we get it back in the zone. Bostrom's probably going to post up light. See what kind of speed she's got back to the bench. Face off one, Smith to Lauer. Lauer tries to bring it up, loses it in the skate. Stars are able to send that back in. 30 seconds left. Van Son picks that up. Oh, misses on the stick. Boy, just can't catch a break here, the Warhawks. Somebody forgot their lucky 4-leaf clover. Showers finally in the middle, picks that up. Shot on and a save. Not a bad idea. 13 seconds left. We're going to 6-on-4 again as Bostrom pops off. Robinson comes on. They're going to try to set it up. Arrowhead lost their opportunity to change. Stars now. They're going to match up. Let's see what Smith's going to do on the faceoff. Tries to go straight forward with it. She gets run over. Not called off the faceoff. Again, we're on a kill. That's going to do it. That came all the way back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Van Son with a nice shot up top. And Eau Claire Stars taking this one 3-2. Heck of an effort by the Hawks. Game 2 of the weekend. Short-handed. Absolutely fantastic game to be at and watch. Warhawks came out with a super aggressive schedule, popping into Chippewa and Eau Claire, and they showed they belong. Great start to the season. We'll be back at it next weekend at the Turkey Tournament at the Mullet Center. Hope you join us here on the Dusty Bender Network. We appreciate you. Have a good one.